Hi, welcome to my table. I love how Justine Stone says, welcome to my crafty place. I should say welcome to my messy place. So, but I'm a messy crafter, so. Today Dolly was saying that she had not Modge Podge before. So I'm going to do quickly what I do. And today I'm making an IC card. So this is what I do. I bought these index cards at Walmart, and I take 2 of them. Stop it, Petey. That's my cat. Keeps bumping my arm. And I glue them together, and so they're blank on both sides. So I have one glued together already. So what I do is I take a glue stick, and then I put my napkin down, and then Modge Podge comes in different flavors, if you will. I also have the yellow one. I didn't. Oh, here, wait. Yeah, here's the yellow one. So this one is matte. This one is gloss, and this one is super gloss. So these I got from the Dollar Tree. This one I believe I got at Michael's. So it just depends on what you're going for. I don't see a ton of difference between the 2, but anyway, or the 3, but I have all 3. Dolly sent me a napkin. This one happens to be 3-ply. I got 1 ply off already. The easiest way to do this, I already messed it up for you, but is you put a piece of tape on the back, Scotch tape, and it pulls up. You don't have to be careful. I was mainly because I only have 2 of these and I didn't want to rip it. But so then once you get down to the image, so there's that. If you have colored cards and you like the color behind them, or you have colored cards stacked, that's fine. But I enjoy starting from a white one. So I put the glue stick on there, and then I put the napkin down. Now I know a lot of people do not like wrinkles. I like wrinkles. I think wrinkles adds character, it adds texture, but hey, it's your creativity, it's up to you and what you like. So I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to do a little work, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I put the glue stick down. Now I like glue stick because it's wet, but it's not wet that it makes it bubble. Now this went on pretty flat. I did spread it with my hands. There may be a few little puckers, but that's no big deal. So I put it in the place where I wanted it to be, and then here's the back side. So I'm going to wrap the whole IC card in it, and I do that because I like how the edges look. Now you can cut it if you want to, and then put some washi or whatever around. But I find that the edges are rough. It's personal preference. Everything is personal preference. So anyway, so glue stick, flip it over, press it down, and then I'll do this, and then snip the edges and cut off the excess. So when I have that all done, I'll come back. So I trimmed it down a little bit. Let's move this out the way, and I snipped the edges, and I'm going to trim, and then I'm going to fold it. I'm not going to worry too much about seeing some fold lines back here, because this is where I'm going to put a pocket, and that's where I'm going to put my information. So my husband just came in and said, "Who are you talking to, dear?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it." And he's like, "Okay." Maybe he thought I was talking to myself, which is okay. So I trimmed the edges, and I folded them, and oops, that's the front. Anyway, I trimmed the edges and I folded them. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it. This is the back of the card. There's going to be a pocket here with my info in it. I wanted my edges to be like that, so you can totally do it whatever way. What I glued it down with was a glue stick. That's fine. This is how I Mod Podge. I'm a messy crafter. I love getting messy. I'm a giant child, so this is how I do it. If you do it a different way, rock on with your bad self. So I squeeze a lot on here. And this is going to be like a whole lot of fun doing one-handed, but I get a good amount on there. Because, and then I use my fingers. Because what you want is for you to be able to see through it, but not, you know, but have an adequate amount on it. I like, you know, that's why I bought this 88-cent placemat, so I can do this, so I can get paint and glue and whatever on it and not worry about it. And plus it's a cute chicken. So I'm not doing a very nice job. I usually would do a better job because I'm one-handed right this second. But I like how the Mod Podge feels kind of like plastic. I don't know how to explain it. But see what I mean, like a good amount. And I love it. I love it. I'm a textile, how do you say? I like texture. So I like this. Now this may not be your thing. You may want it to be perfectly whatever. That's fine. You could use a brush. You could, you know, use a little knife, like a plastic knife. I think I've done that before. I had like a plastic silverware knife and I used it. But I like texture to my Mod Podge. And of course, you know, if you don't like that, like I said, you just spread it out as you do. Now I used the back of the napkin that I pulled off, and so then after I clean up my mess, I will let it dry until it's clear and not tacky. And that's what I like, and then I'll decorate it the way I want to decorate it. And perhaps I will come back and show you. Perhaps I will, and perhaps I won't. But I need an IC card for a challenge, so I thought this was cool. Now what, you know what, the other thing you can do while it's still wet like this is you could do, you know, because I love to glitter stuff up. You could throw some glitter on there, tamp it off, you know, shake off the excess and let it dry, and it's stuck right on there. I like to use, I buy this Studio G glitter glue from Walmart. I use that. I also use, I'm a notorious nail polish user, so I use that as well. But yeah, I'm going to let this dry, and it'll dry clear with texture. And I'll wash off my chicken. But that's how I do it, Dolly. It's not rocket science. It's just Mod Podging, and I like to do it because I think it's super easy. I like the results. I like the texture and the feel of it. You could do this to boxes. You know, you could buy it like a cheap box from the Dollar Tree and slap your napkin on. I took a peanut jar, a plastic peanut jar, and I put a napkin on it, and I keep my stickers in it. So it's pretty see-through. The thing you have to remember with the napkins is that you know, they're see-through, so whatever you put it on, you're gonna see through the back. You know, you're gonna see a picture, but you're gonna, I like to mount things on white just because I think it makes color pop. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, baby girl, that's how I do it. So I hope y'all have a good day. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a nice Sunday. Bye-bye.